welcome to Crank It Up. I'm Eric Galassi, and today we're going to be doing another skills test. Now, today we're going to be actually doing something part of the Modern Firearms expansion, and we're going to be using an M1 Carbine, which is going to be very similar to what they used in World War II. So this will allow me to use myself, my character, in a World War II campaign setting. Alright, so today we're going to be shooting 10 rounds at a target that is 50 feet away. And we'll just use that to calculate our percentage chance. And don't forget to always wear earplugs and safety glasses when shooting. And of course, always make sure that your backdrop is clear of any people, houses, animals, pedestrians, anything you don't want to hit with bullets. So if you don't have a shooting range, always have a nice backyard that is clear of people, things, objects, and personal property that you want to not shoot. So I fired 10 rounds at a target 50 feet away, which is for a rifle point blank. I'm considering the M1 Carbine to be a compact rifle according to Metal Magic and Lore. I'm actually pulling from the Vampire Codex, but there's a rumor there that there's a module coming out with more modern equipment and firearms. So reading the table from the top, the number next to the visual range is a negative modifier, and the negatives along the type of weapon is a modifier based on the weapon's ballistics. Now, typically you start at your base value and add either your perception or coordination modifier. However, we already have the results, so we have to work backwards. There are special actions to improve your chances to hit. Overall, it took me about 10 seconds to get a secure firing stance and to aim, and 20 seconds to unload all 10 rounds, which puts me a little over 2 shots per 5-second combat round. The stance gives me a positive 10% modifier, and aim action gives me an additional 20%. Because it's a rifle. All 10 of my rounds hit, gave me 100% accuracy. Since I have a situational modifier of 30% and my perception gives me a 5% modifier, this would make my skill heroic at 65, which does seem a bit high. I do have military training, but I know my own skill and it's not heroic. There are some things to consider, such as task difficulty. If I had a base skill of competent or journeyman, that would mean the task would be either routine or easy. So if the numbers don't make sense, I would suggest using your best judgment to determine what your base is. I'm putting my M1 Carbine skill at 30% at a professional level, which made the task a challenging one. I would like to know of any interesting skill checks that you have ever done for creating a character. Until next time, let's shut it down.